G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you've seen in the title and thumbnail, we're down here at Sunshine Coast Harley and we're checking out this Heritage Softail. Let's jump into it, eh? Oh heck yeah, how good's this thing look, eh? Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe and leave a comment below. Otherwise, your channel's not gonna grow, mate. Hurry up, do it now, go on. All right, look at this thing, man. Far out. I don't know what it is about these. I have a real soft spot for the Heritage. I don't know. There's something about them that I don't know. It's just a real classic look. I just always had a soft spot for these. They're not the coolest looking bike, but it's cool because it's, you know, it's classic. It's old school, you know. Has that old school styling. So this one here is a 2017. So obviously today I'm doing a second-hand review, which is fine because they haven't changed all that much. So this one's a 2017 model. This is the 107, but you could have got the 114, which was released that year as well. So back in 2017, if I'm not incorrect. Anyway, so this thing's bloody beautiful. So yeah, as you can see, this is a 107. They're a 1745cc motor. Before I jump into some more specs, this bike here, it's second hand, it's a 2017. You can come and pick this up for $22,990 plus on roads. So under 25k for a good looking Harley like this is pretty good if you ask me. So this bike's it's got 37,000 on the clock, which isn't that bad really. I got my bike at about the same and I've more than doubled it already. So if you work it out, so it's 16, 30, 36. So that's 4 services. You know, that's only 4 services in. So you got to remember, these are freaking Harleys are reliable, mate. They go forever. So I got a mate with a fat bob and it has 280,000 Ks on it. So if that tells you anything, don't stress about the Ks too much. As long as it's got a good service history, you know. Yeah, if you're interested in buying this bike, come down and see Sunshine Coast Harley. Just tell them I sent you, mate. Yeah, easy. She produces around the 100 foot-pound of torque and around the 75 horsepower. So yes, it's it's not as much as all these newer bikes, but I think it's still going to be all right. Oh, anyway, I'll tell you when we're on the road, see how she feels anyway, eh? Don't tell anyone, my bike only has about 78 horsepower as well, so. And I love it. Coming around here, we've got the 6-speed transmission, which is definitely what you want, especially on those bigger trips, just keeping those revs down. So another thing I like to always mention when I do these reviews is the lean angle. So this has a 28.5 degree lean angle on the left and a 27.3 on the right. So it is a bit less than most of the other models. I don't think it's going to worry us too much. So I'll let you know when we're on the road. For the braking, you've got the single disc rotor front and rear. So once I'm on the road, I'll do these tests and tell you how they actually feel. Because sometimes people go, oh, single, blah, 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 it's going to be stopped like crap. It's not always the case. I'll tell you how it feels when we're on the ride, mate. Relax. Jumping up to the top here, you're looking at an 18.9 litre tank. So that's definitely what you want for the bigger trips. And you'll get around the 5.5 litres per 100. So that's not too bad as well. That's pretty good. This particular one has a set of Reinhardts on it as well. I've heard it already, and I will say it does sound nice. It sounds very nice. Before we go any further as well, tell me, do you like the look of this bike? Do you not? I don't know. I told someone I liked the look of this bike once and they said it's an old person's bike. What are you talking about, mate? Look at that. Look at that, it's classic, mate. Classic styling. Do you like it? Let me know. It's going to be a bit of controversy and punch-ons in the comments. All right, and as you can see up the front here, we've got these big triple lights, which is just its iconic look. I dig it, man. It's like super old school, dude, even though it's not. It is, but it isn't, you know what I mean? And you've got this big ass detachable screen here that you can take on and off. Very easy to get on and off there. So if you just want to strip that down, you can. Oh, and of course you've got these big panniers on here, so plenty of storage, as you can see. Plenty of storage in there. You've got the pillion seat on here, and also a sissy bar, which we won't be testing out today, so I do apologize. This seat though, I've already sat on it, and that is a comfortable ass seat. So I'm keen as to get on the road, test this out. I'm digging all these old school, like these classic looking, I don't know what you call them. They're not studs, but you know what I mean. All right, let's switch her on. Obviously, you got the classic tacho, but it's got the digital screen down the bottom as well for your kilometers, your trip A, trip B, your ride, how many kilometers to empty, the time, and your RPM. So we'll leave it on RPM for now. Coming up here, you've just got your menu button, all your standard controls, very simple. I'm not going to focus on this too much. And you've got your cruise control, which everyone knows I love cruise control. I'll be chucking that on straight away. Anyway, I'm sure I've missed stuff. This isn't a brand new bike, isn't it? Super in-depth. And if you're new here, I like to do just a real rider review, tell you exactly how the bike feels. I can talk about specs all day, but you can also, they're just listed on the site if you just look up the models of the bike, you know what I mean? So I'll give you the main ones, and then I'm gonna jump on the bike now. We're gonna go for a ride, because one, sweating, and two, I just want to ride, man. let's go, let's ride. All right, let's jump on her. Oh heck yeah, let's go, baby. Let's start her up, eh? See what she sounds like, the bloody beast. Never mind. All right, here we go. Take two, mate. There you go. Sounds pretty good with those Reinhardts on there, doesn't it? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, she's squishy, she's plush. She's plush, that's for sure. Hell yeah. This thing's comfy as. I'm on a couch. Let's go. Initial thoughts, comfort. Comfort. The heck? Let's go. Let's see if this comfort holds up over time. Dude, how good's this screen? Woo! Chuck on the cruise control. Bob's your uncle. Hey, right here, no wind. There's right here, there's like a ball of nothingness. That's crazy. That's how good this screen is. Oh, this is nice. Oh man, I'm gonna have to call this pretty early. I think this is the most comfortable Harley-Davidson I've ever ridden. I think it's even more comfortable than the trike. I'm not joking. The bar setup, there's a slight bend in my elbows from this seat position. My feet position's pretty good. I'm like in between mids and forwards, because it's got the floorboards on there, which I failed to mention earlier, which is actually nice on this. It just suits it so much, and I hate floorboards. These are nice. I think this bike shocked me out the most out of all the Harleys I've ridden. Yeah, I don't look anywhere near as cool, but I'm so comfortable. Let's get on this highway, eh? Yeah, baby! Let's get it, boy! Oh, you little whippersnipper! Oh! Oh, this is fun for like what it is, you know. It actually feels awesome. Another thing I forgot to mention, this bike weighs 330 kilos, so that's pretty standard for a Harley. Obviously cruise control, it's already got basically mini apes on it, which are very comfortable. This is a really good height, well, for me anyway. At 110 we're sitting at about 2,500 revs, which is really nice. It's cruisy, I feel comfortable. The bike's not struggling at all. It's just idling at this speed, let's be real. Harleys are made for this. They're called cruisers for a reason. We're cruising, baby, we're cruising. Woohoo! Oh, I'm enjoying this ride. I do want to apologise. I know I've probably missed a lot of things with the specs and stuff I was going over earlier. I was a bit distracted, and also it's second-hand bikes. It's harder for me to get all the information correct because it's harder to find the info. So I do apologise. That's alright, I'm going to give you the real rider review on this puppy. And right now, oh, I'm loving it. I'm so comfortable. And that's what it's about, I tell ya. This is what it's about, man. Oh, I could seriously stack some freaking Ks on this thing. The amount of people that say, oh, it's a girl's bike, oh, it's for old blokes. Mate, if this is for chicks and old blokes, then they're living the dream, mate. Because this thing's the most comfortable Harley I've ever ridden. Good on them. Far out. Oh man, yeah, it doesn't look cool. It looks old cool, but not new cool. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference. It's not new cool, it's old cool. This is an underrated bike, strictly for the comfort alone. Awesome. I was just on the highway for about 20 minutes or so. That was so good. Done it so easy, so comfortable. Little pull. Oh, it goes alright for a 107. Yeah, that's cool, man. Sitting in 6th gear, cruise control, low revs. This screen is unreal. The bars are unreal. My feet position is, I'd say it's close to unreal. Far out. The seat, so plush and soft. I don't know if it's because it's broken in, it's a 2017, but dude, the comfort king is the Heritage Softail. Oh, so good. Anyway, when we go out here, might as well do a 0 to 100, eh? Here we are. It's time for a 0 to 100. Let's see how she goes, eh? 3, 2, 1. Yep. Oh, I'll do that again. I stuffed the start up. We'll do one more run of her. 0 to 100. Take 2. Yep. Woo! Oh, that's funny as. Woo! It felt alright. It felt alright for a, you know, 107. She felt good. Still put a smile on my dial, you know. That was oddly fun doing a 0 to 100 on this thing, because it doesn't look like you should be doing 0 to 100s on it. That's what made it so fun, I think. Oh man, just gonna pop in here, see if I can do a little brake test. All right, just gonna quickly do a brake test here at 70 to 0. Awesome, freaking hell. The ABS works. She stopped pretty good. Actually, the ABS half worked. There's a black line there. Anyway, the brakes aren't that bad. Single disc rotor. That stopped pretty good. That stopped alright. It was more like 70 to 0, not 60. Did well. Ah, here we are, the twisties. The fun part, you know. Piss off. I'm waiting for the gap, baby. Going again. into it. This feels awesome. Scrape. Whoa! Okay, he's up turbo. Oh, again. Alright. Oh, it goes great. Far out, I'm impressed, dude. See, the only problem with this second-hand bike is I don't know if all the suspension's fully standard or not. But yeah, wow. That's awesome. That went way better than I thought it was gonna. Must be because of the smaller front and rear tyre, they're pretty thin. But dude, I'm impressed by this thing all round, far out. Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh, there you go. The beautiful 2017 Heritage, which I just had a lot of fun on in the twisties. Doesn't look like it would be that much fun, but it is. It is. These usually get turned into a Cholo style, you know, big American gangster, Mexican gangster style bike. They call it Vicla or Cholo. But yeah, so cool, man. That was a lot funner and handled a lot better than I expected, and way more comfortable. Anyway, enough talking about it. I'm going to go ride it for another hour or so, or we'll see how we go. And I'll see you back at Harley and give you my final thoughts. Here we are. Back at Harley. Man, that was a bloody good ride, bloody good test ride for this thing. I've been wanting to jump on this thing for ages, like probably, I don't know, over a year and a half, something like that. But obviously, as you know, still I haven't been able to get hold of like a 24, 25 model, because the demos actually, like when they come in, they go that quick. Like even the last one, they had a demo in here and it sold like that. But anyway, but yeah, long story short, I haven't been able to get a test ride on a late model, but that's okay. Final thoughts, positives. Let me start with the positives. I don't even know if there's any negatives actually, but positives of this thing, my favorite thing, it's got to be like the most comfortable Harley I've ridden. I'm not just saying that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because everything's bedded in, the seat's bedded in, suspension, everything, you know. It's done 36,000 Ks, but most comfortable Harley I've ever ridden. Seating position, the bars, the wind protection, everything. It's just, yeah, it's insane. Like I was that comfortable and just chucking cruise on, and yeah, it really impressed me. Really impressed me. Would I own one of these? Yes, when I'm older though. No offense to anyone that owns one if they're young, but the style of it, you know, I kind of still want to be, you know, it's not that modern cool, it's the old school cool. And I'm not ready to move into that part of my life yet. I do still love the look of it though. But yeah, I'd own one for the performance and the comfortability of it, of course, hands down. Amazing bike, especially for the money. It's $22,990 second hand. Easy, mate, easy choice. I'm definitely keen to test ride the new 25s. The brakes, yeah, look, the brakes are probably the only main negative. They're not that great. They're all right, they do all right, but you know, they obviously could be better for sure. Yeah, the torque and power of this felt fine. 107, can obviously do with a bit more, you know. I always say that with like 107s, 114, stuff like that, could do with a bit more, but it was fine. The torque felt great, you know. Yeah, love the storage and love the screen on it. Two of my top favorite things. And the floorboards on this, I actually, I really liked them, yeah. I usually hate floorboards, but on this, yeah, it was great. Loved it. Anyway, I don't know any other negatives really. The lean angle could be a little bit better, but you know, change the suspension up and you'll get a bit more out of it. But in saying that, this is a purpose-built bike for a bit of touring, super comfortable. You're not really meant to smash it through corners, so it is just an unreal all-round machine. I loved it, yeah, no complaints from me. Anyway, I'll leave there, short, sweet and simple. I don't really know what else to say about it. Loved it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment below. Let me know, would you own one of these? Do you own one? I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are. Did I do the bike justice? If not, you know, you can get upset if you like. Totally understandable. All right, well, let me know what bike you want me to check out next. There's more gnarly rides coming soon and more camping trips coming soon. All right, hope everyone has a great week. Ride safe and see you on the next one, eh? Peace.